Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Geogramblings Reacts. This is videos where I react to something on the fly, hot take for the very first time of something that could be useful for learning about geography, the environment, the world, or maybe even current affairs about this wonderful subject. Today, I'm looking at something called TimeGuessr, which is something I stumbled upon, really. I think someone posted it on LinkedIn. I can't remember who now. But yeah, so let's have a go at this TimeGuessr. I think it's very similar to something, a GeoGuessr, I think it is. But this one, let's have a look, let's play. So we can either have a timer or no timer, challenge a friend. But let's just keep this simple just for this React video. Let's just have a look at no timer and play. Okay, right. Okay, excellent. Ah, So we got a picture on the left-hand side, and then we've got a map on the right. And I can see there we can select a date, a year, and then we can pin our pin on the map. Right, should we have a look at this photo then? You can have a go at this move. Well, let's have a look at this. There's a lot of clues in here. It's in black and white. Look at those socks. Those socks surely should give us a clue. So someone have looks like a road race. Does that say England on it? I don't know. That definitely. Okay, there's a very old car, something. Now, this is something that's very, very handy. Look at this. Okay, round one of five. Does this mean it's meant to be the easiest ones? It's got Bath 8 miles away, the A36, the A. Okay, so it's the junction of the A36 and the A366. So, I'm guessing if it's Bath, then it's got to be somewhere over here. So, where's the A36? It still exists? Is the A36? And where's the A366? Is that something that still exists? It's not like it's in Bath, does it? It looks like it's outside. It's not 8 miles from Bath. Right, okay, Lansdowne, what's that? People, if you're watching this and you're from the Bath area, like, it, I know exactly where this is. Oh, here we are, look. Ah, okay, so maybe it's this junction right here. Or is it this junction right here? Okay, so what I'm gonna guess it's right there. Okay, so that looks like it could be roughly 8 miles away from Bath. Tow Bridge is on there, yeah, 4 miles. Okay, I think I'm pretty confident there. What about the year? And there's cars around, so very, very tiny shorts and long socks. They've got calipers though, and it's looking quite a relatively modern bicycle. So I think, oh, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess this is post World War Two. Oh, I'm gonna guess 1955. The reason why I say that's my dad's birth year. That's the best guess I can get. Should we do that then? Make a guess. I was 4 years off, and I was at the exact correct junction. Look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty happy with that. I was 19.4 meters from the current location. Bearing in mind, you can guess anywhere in the world. Right. So wow, like I got full marks for location. Okay, next round. I bet it gets harder from here. Right. Okay, Messina. Messina. So obviously the big hint. This has got to be World War Two. Now, can you actually search on the map? I cheat and like try and find out where Messina is because I admit I'm not 100% sure where Messina is. So it's an American. So it's an American tank. It looks like was it an American general? So Messina. Is that, is that then France? It's got to be, or maybe was it further east? Oh, should I? Should I? Now, I guess this is where you can challenge yourself and challenge the people that you're doing this with. Is that you could either cheat and search for where something is, and I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I am gonna search for Messina. So Messina in Italy, of course. It sounds more Italian than it sounds France. Okay, right. So Messina is it's on the Isles of Sicily. So yeah, that was you probably could say you cheated here. So Messina's right here. Here it is. Okay, so all right. So I'm going to guess it's maybe here. The reason why I say that, it looks like it could be like maybe like kind of a strategic point, which maybe would be occupied by an armed forces, and it's pointing the way that Messina's this way. And I'm going to guess it's 1940. I'm going to guess 1944. Okay, right. I was 44.2 miles away. I was 1 year off 1943. Okay, I'm doing quite well here. Next one. American servicemen. New Zealand homes invite you to. Oh, now is this a trick one? Well, the posters are in English. Recreation activity. Looks like US Marine, maybe. Check room. American servicemen. New Zealand homes. So is that a trick one? Could it be in the United States? It's like almost like a bureau for New Zealand. Oh no, Mount Cook. Right. Mount Cook. I do apologise. I should really know it's in indigenous name. I kind of pride myself on knowing these things. So I'm going to look that up. Mount Cook indigenous name, and it is Aoraki, Aoraki, which translates to cloud piercer, and in a name used by the guy Tuiwi, and I apologise, folks, from that part of the world if I butchered the pronunciation. I do try. New Zealand, right? So the question is, where exactly in New Zealand would this be? American servicemen. I still think it's Second World War. Again, I'm going to go 1942 this time. And where in New Zealand would this be? It wouldn't be the capital, Christchurch, would it? Would it be Auckland? Because it's okay. All right, I'm just going to go Auckland. Let's make sure that pin is perhaps in the middle. Make guess. Okay, all right, I was 1 year off, and I was 300 miles. I'm doing quite well here. Right, next round. Okay. Oh goodness. All right. So look at this. $4 million by November for new YMCA buildings headquarters, 25th Broad Street now, and it's New York's, right? So I know New York fairly well because my partner lived there for a bit, and I used to skip over there almost every single half-term holiday when I was teaching to see her. Okay, so Broad Street. And so Broad Street, is it one of the? It's not Broadway. Broadway is, I think, it's down here. 10th Avenue. Where would Broad Street? So YMCA Broad Street. I think it's got to be down here somewhere. Right, I'll tell you what I'm doing, because I cheated with the Medina one. I'm not going to cheat on this one. I mean, I don't want to waste time on this reaction. You just watch me do this, right? You're probably going to want to have a good look and play yourself. But what I'm going to make sure, what was this? Oh, I can make the map bigger, smaller. I can pin it. Okay, I should be doing these kind of things. Right, so I can't for life of me remember where Broad Street exactly is. There's Broadway. I can't remember if it's an intersection of Broadway. There's Times Square. Right. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to put the pin there just to save time. Now the question is when. When? Is there any other indication on this? I mean, it looks like 1920s, isn't it? Because that's when you got the. Is that the Model T Ford cars? You got some horse and coaches. Yeah, but you got the transition to the motor car. Look, there's one there and there's one there. Model T Fords. What's this say? No builds. Okay, that doesn't really give a hint. Anything else in here that might give us an indication of time? I'm going to say this is 1920s. So I'm going to go 1922. Okay, all right. So I should have been further. I should have been further south. Broad Street's down there. I was 12 years off. Fundraiser clock for the new YMCA building on Wall Street and Broad. Okay, right. Okay, it was much further south than I thought. Okay, right. Last one, round 5. So what do we got here? Again, this is at the moment. It's quite. You know, maybe it's just because it's my first go at it, but it seems very heavily biased at the moment. The ones that I've been given so far to Western places. I mean, this is only my first go, so I can't really make a complete judgment on this. But I've had 5 pictures. There's been one in Italy, but it had the US serviceman in it. There's one of it had US again, US, and there was that one in the UK. So I'm hoping there's a bit more variety of this. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. This is definitely somewhere in the. I think this has got to be somewhere in the States. There's a tram there. This one's a bit harder. I can't really see any other identifiers really. Sergeant's famous meat pies, wherever that would be. Stuart Dorset. I'm missing something here. 2 sheets up. Pitt Street. Where would Pitt Street be? Where would Pitt Street be? It's not San Francisco, is it? I feel like I should know if it was San Francisco, but I don't remember a Pitt Street being Pitt Street in San Francisco when I lived there. Oh, this one's a tricky one. This one. Hoover Road. That should give me another hint. Oh, I'm completely stuffed. I feel like I should know where this might be. Right. Okay. Let's have a guess then. So Pitt Street, Hoover Street. Oh, could this be East Coast? Because you've got words like Pitt and Dover. Oh, I'm going to go Boston, just because it splashed up first. I'm going to go Boston, and I'm going to go 1950. Let's see, I'm way off, aren't I? Oh my good God, it's in Australia. So anyone from Australia watching me do that was like, see, you're so American-centric, Kit, with your experiences and your family. You completely were biased there in your thinking. I was 10,000 miles away. So I got the year 10 years off. That was not too bad. Location only 12 out of 12,000. And my total. Okay, so what's my final score? Da-da-da. My final score is 37,257 out of 500. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, okay, so that's TimeGuessr, folks. So I guess you can have a little play around with it yourself. So it's a kind of an extra spin, I guess, on Geogramblings. So it adds the element of time to it. Might be a good thing to play with students at the beginning of the day. I wonder if you've got. So there's no way of what would be nice is if you had like some parameters. If you say I want to stick to this location between these times, because then you could really like focus on, say, if you're doing an area study or you want to focus on a particular area or a particular point in time, then you can really kind of get to grips and explore things that way. Whereas this, it just seems pretty random, really. I would say send your friend. Okay, so that you can send a link. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go copy, and I'm going to send this to my dear friend Alistair Hamill. So I will do that right now. I'm going to copy that and send that to Alistair. Right, folks. So thanks for watching another Geogramblings Reacts. And remember, if you want me to react to anything geographical related, current affairs, tools, resources, whatever, just give me a shout. You can post on LinkedIn or Blue Sky with the hashtag GeogramblingsReacts, or you can email me at kit@geogramblings.com. Until next time.